Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Marcus and today we're playing more 7 Days to Die. So, let's get it. Okay, so in the last episode, or episodes, not quite sure, we actually went and completely cleared this place, the shotgun missile factory in the starting town. We'd already actually done this once, in like day 20 or something, not quite sure. But this time we did it actually as a clear quest. So that went pretty good. I expected to use like 2 to 3 hours. I ended up using about an hour and a half. So yeah, this was a lot less difficult than I thought. This is a lot easier than the actual like apartment block here, because this was filled with radioactive sets. We had like 20 radioactive sets in this place. Half of them I was able to smite from distance. So yeah, we ended up actually using just 100 7.62mm though, arm pressing ones. Not sure how many of those, but I barely used like black rifle at all. They actually ended up like almost destroying the club though, so I used mostly that. We killed about 150 sets, not entirely sure because I didn't actually check when I started, but I know I killed at least 100, and that was from the floor 2 and up, so I'm guessing probably 150 total. Now, the important thing about this though is the fact that most of the actual like zombie spawns are factory set, and at the very least, yeah, I think I could both the worker zombie and also the actual businessman. I don't actually think any of them actually come as radioactives, which makes it a lot simpler because like that means the majority of the Zeds are not gonna be radioactive Zeds. And I find actually there's quite a lot of known ones too, but yeah, so because in the actual apartment block, which is over there, we had mostly radioactives, like half the most radioactives, and the other one was either like ferals or like feral whites. So. However, I haven't actually looted this place yet, so that's actually what we're going to do in, at the very least, this episode, maybe also the couple upcoming episodes as well. I'm not quite sure actually how long time that's going to take. I'm going to begin by just like looting the place. I'm not actually going to worry about clear looting it. Like take all the trash and stuff, because we haven't like taken any of that basically. Bring it out, yes. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back up to the place and actually clear loot it. Or at least start working. I'm not quite sure exactly how much it would take. I believe there are multiple things in this place which are quite valuable. I'll probably take the doors, like all the doors down for like quickly. But we'll see. Because there's so much to this place. Also, like the windows, of course, it's not gonna be taken on this time because they are actually bulletproof. I actually suppose simplifies it a lot because like yeah, we don't like to have windows down. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm gonna start doing now. Now again, I'm gonna do that off camera though, and so just get back to you when I find some really good loot. I don't think there's really that much left here. Or actually fill up. Okay, so in terms of the... What's in there? Staircase? In terms of the loot we got from the trader, that was really crap, so that was kind of unfortunate. I was like even questioning if it's like it was even worth it. Like the loot here is probably quite nice, but I mean the actual trader quest, I honestly don't know if that was really like worth it. I guess like the loot we got was just so crappy. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna start just doing a little looting here, I guess. Then I get back to base though. Yeah. What I'm gonna go back to base. Spend the night at the base, because I'm not gonna do this, because we will spawn quite a lot of screamers most likely. I'm actually gonna leave all the loot here though. Okay, I'll take the medical item. Okay, let's make a chest. Those stuff I brought with me. We can actually check like after all the loot we got from this place. Yeah. When I get back to base, I'm gonna go and probably don't need ammo here. Yeah, sure there. Get that with me. Let's take the. Let's stack of that. I'll leave 2 stacks of that. That's fine. Yeah. Yes, ammo will be there. Get back to the base, spend the night there, do some working on the base, and then actually after that, I'm gonna get back to this in the morning. I'm gonna start basically looting it. Or, sorry, loot it, not looting it. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you in a while then. Good for you, while for me. Okay, so we got the first piece of amazing loot here. We got a level 6 M60. Annoying because I did actually just buy one. Okay, I also actually found a level 6 impact driver as well, another one. Sounds like better. 25. Still not quite sure exactly like what to put in those stuff. Okay, so when I originally looted this place, I didn't actually loot this tower right here. There's not any zombies in this place, but there are some sensor box here. Nothing below here. Guess not. Ooh, thank you. Wait, is that one I'm missing? No, oh right, I'm missing leg armor. Oh. Right to there. More pairs well. That's just breaks up. So I think that is pretty much all the stuff looted. I don't know if the towers there to anything. Can't remember actually, because I thought there was more loot in this tower right here. I guess it's where did that like was at the beginning. It's a little decent. I actually think it's this tower here. Yeah, okay. At the bottom basic floor, there's like 4 of them. Yeah. So I think there's like 2 or 3, maybe like 4 working stiff crates in this place. There's not actually that many like. Oh, there's mostly like gun circuits, which of course makes sense as a gun factor after all. But yeah, so unfortunately there's, I don't think there is a like a working stiff factory. That'd be kind of nice if that was the case, but there's not. There's also the Shamway, which I do actually think has more working stiff crates than it says, but there's no gun boxes there, so yeah, at this point, of course, I don't really need any like stuff from the working stuff regardless, so I think probably gun factor is the best. Sure. Yeah, okay. Got a bit more stuff. I actually found a level. Actually, I found a level 6 Magnum as well, so I can't remember if I can have it already. But yeah, so we're gonna go over the loot when I get back down. Now, I still have half the days left, so I think I can take that long to do this. I basically went and removed all the non. I realized that when I'm using chainsaw or auger, I can't actually talk because it's allowed. Yeah, so I've removed all the non-wrenchable loot containers. I've looted every container in the place, a couple, including the like gun lockers and stuff like that, a couple safes. But I don't like if I missed anything to it. I haven't actually started taking anything apart though. That is actually what I'm going to spend a bit of time now doing. There's luck in terms of clear looking. There's luckily no like windows or anything to this place, but man, there is so much electrical components to this place. Like there's lights all over the place. There's light switches all over the place. There's also, I found actually out there's a huge amount of like pipe valves in this place, which all give you mechanical parts. So there's actually quite a lot of those as well, like all the pipes right there. The pipes themselves only gives you like iron. You can actually wrench them, but the valves, not quite sure if you can see any. There's one. The valves there actually give you mechanical parts, and like, it's a couple ones, like 5 to 10 of them per, so there's probably a couple hundred just in actual like valves there. So I'm guessing probably there's 1,000 mechanical parts and probably a couple thousand electrical parts there, but yeah, that's actually quite nice. Right, and also like there is 20, maybe 30 office chairs as well. Okay, so I'm actually going to start taking this place apart now. Right, also actually I got rid of all the supplies and stuff. So all the supplies and pretty much everything. So basically at this point it's just actually starting to like wrench things apart and I'm going to bring it down. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit then. Okay, so the factory is now fully looted and also almost fully clear looted. So I take apart essentially everything I can with the impact driver. Comes to clear it, and there's still like some parts left, like the stuff and stuff I just simply didn't bother. I'm really on the other ones either. But yeah, so pretty much everything is actually apart. There's a couple things missing, but we'll get to that. Yeah, I'm gonna show that. So, but first, let's go and take a look at the loot we actually got. Which sort of also answers, is it actually worth doing this loot? I have some mixed feelings about that, so let's begin with that. This is all the ammo stuff we got. Now, I'm not entirely sure exactly like how much like 762 and stuff we had with us. There might miss a stack of 150. There might be a stack of 150 extra. I'm not quite sure, but we've got decent amount of ammo, I suppose. A bunch of feathers actually from the birds. One rocket grenades. These are my shotgun shells as well. These are my gunpowder stuff, so not a bad haul. This is all the medical items, food items, and seeds and stuff. So that's technically. You can actually eat this, by the way. Broken glass gives you a very nice buff called internal bleeding, which kills you. Yeah, so I got some oak shit stuff. That's kind of yeah. So I mean, it's decent. We got a bit of medical items again. It brings some painkillers and first aid bandages. Not quite sure. I also just took one, but I'm not quite sure exactly what this is. But 106 empty water jars. So that's not necessarily bad. I'm surprised there's like next to no canned food here. Also, that's actually something I skinned. I killed 3 wolves and 1 bear going back and forth to the base there. So yeah. Now I did actually eat I think 4 pieces of canned good, but that's actually it for this entire factory. I found like 2 or 4 pieces of canned goods. I can't remember exactly, but yeah. So medical items are next to non-existent. I mean, this will keep me going for a very long time. Of course, no food, but still. There's some eggs and stuff, I suppose, so you can boil those. Yeah. This is all the reading stuff, so all the schematics, all the mods, and all the parts we got, as well as the challenges. So we got the chains mob, which is nice. We got the discarded blade mob, which is nice. Got a bit of stuff. The shotgun parts is really valuable. Unfortunately, no rifle parts. Or is it pistol parts? It's one of those to use all the turrets, but I can't remember. Bit of this stuff. Got a bit of dying stuff. Actually, more about that. Decent amount of skill bucks, but again, all of them was already read. So if you see stuff that I've gotten 2 of, that means that I've already read them before. So for some reason, they always want in stacks of 2. I don't think there's anything I got which I didn't have before. I can't remember if I read some of them, yeah. So at this point, like, I mean, got most of the skill books, schematics as well. Mod stuff is really the only thing I like. Auto schematic. This stuff, I think you could probably. I don't think you can actually craft those, but oh, I have so many of them. I just back at base. I keep like 1 of every unopened one I take or unread. So that's that. This is just mixed misc stuff. Once again, I picked the office chairs up. That's just because so they don't actually get destroyed. But, these mount cobblestone rocks. These mount cement as well. Well, I said decent, that's gonna last me like a few minutes, but still. 2 engines, which is nice. Not quite sure how many gas cans we got, because of course I did bring 20,000, but I use gas cans quite a lot. Sure. 11 electric wire relays, they're nice to have. I mean, they're pretty much free to craft, but it's just nice to having them, so that's nice. This amount of old cash, 5,188 dukes, that is with the actual quest reward. So dukes, you're not gonna you don't loot this place if you're getting dukes. That's that. Now onto this stuff. I'm gonna wait with this stuff. This is all the what I call materials. Now I did try to sort of sort them. What? How? Did that? Wait. That must have been like an old one. So there is actually... Because I actually just checked that. Day 72 is not a... Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. 4 beakers. Okay, that's really good. Not quite. I don't really need beakers, but fine. Yeah, so day 72 is not actually a airdrop date. Day 73 though. Because I do know there's one airdrop in this place I'm missing. I've tried to like say that for a very long time. I forgot about it. I can't remember actually what I did though. I do remember there was actually one I missed. Also, we actually have a trader restock place. I'm going to have a look at the trader as well in a second. That was so random. I don't know, I've seen that before. I definitely didn't spawn yesterday. Okay. Day 72 is divisible by 3, but the days are offset by 1, so it's day 73. We got really good amount of rotting flesh actually, most of them vultures. We got steep amounts of bones. Not quite sure exactly why. I did again kill 3 wolves and a bear on the way, like back and forward. I took most of that with me back home, but I guess I left the bones here. 2,500 coal, an amazing amount of paper. This is really good actually, because we need loads of paper if we're gonna start crafting shotgun shells. Pretty decent amount of oil. It's actually fairly expensive. This amount of leather, nitrate powder, really good amount of scrap polymers, but then. This is okay. So this is actually, I was really surprised. We got 215 mechanical parts. Now I didn't first take the actual chairs apart, so I'm guessing there's probably about 100 of. But I actually expected to get 1,000, so that was actually kind of surprising. In hindsight, there isn't honestly that much which in this place, which isn't. Now I did of course notice that there is also the. I did actually take up the 6 cars here as well. Yeah. There's the filing cabinets. There is all the valves. There's a bunch of pipe valves in this place. And I mean the chairs, of course, and there's a couple other random things. But that's pretty much it, though. So I think the filing cabinets was probably the most valuable. I know there's one more thing. I just can't remember actually what that was, though. Oh, bad. But we got 3,443 electrical parts, though. So that's pretty good. From what we got. We got 100 springs. That's actually amazing because you can't craft springs in this. You could have did that before, but you can't any longer. And they're actually fairly useful. Yeah. You know, for the robotic turrets, but not actually the ones. Yeah. No, just take a look at what I found. Paramon's Axe mod deal 25% more damage to blocks, but 25% less damage to enemies. That's actually amazing. Look, and that's actually from a that's for a axe though. Okay. Garage doors, mostly doors, I suppose, but still we need like a bunch of them. If you look at the actual attaches, need 2 per, and the doors we need also 2, 6 for the Voltor powered. I have probably with 100 doors, so I mean yeah, we need springs. Spring acid, bit of duct tape, bit of headlights. That's nice. Nice. This is all the metal stuff I got. So we got 2,400 brasses on its own, but also a bunch of like trophies, bunch of radiators, bunch of other stuff as well. We got 17 steel, 67 forged iron, about 11,000 iron. A little bit of glass and stuff. Other random stuff, but yeah. And now we're to the big thing. This chest. This chest right here is basically what makes or breaks the actual loot. This is all the items. So everything that has a, like all armor, all weapons, that stuff, everything which has basically like a quality to it, basically. And also some other random stuff, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm basically expecting to get it from this place, which is valuable. The rest is just nice to have. But at this point I have so much resource back with it. So is it worth it? I actually want to say yes. This is all the stuff we got. So, a couple things of note. We got level 6 M60. That's absolutely amazing. We got level 6 impact driver. This is actually the same, I believe, as mine. Bit unsure about that. I'm missing something out there. Okay. I've got level 6 ratchet. I think I already had one of those before. I can't remember though. But this is still nice to have. Of course, that would be amazing. Level 6 wrench. I got 2 level 6 lead car batteries. I got a level 6 padded hood. Okay, I got an additional level 6 steel boots. This was like the exact same stats as mine, so I guess either mine are the best or they're the worst. I'm not quite sure. Level 6 iron sledgehammer. I think I have that. Not quite sure though. And a level 6 blunderbuss. So couple new level 6 items. I think also like a military boots, leather gloves, and leather boots as well. Level 6. 2 level 5 steel helmets, 1 level 4 steel chest armor, so pretty much like a full steel armor actually. A couple like pieces of iron leg armor as well. Yeah, level 6 iron leg armor. I got the boots, and I don't think I have a helmet before, so. Also aim level 6 44 magnum. And just a bunch of other stuff. We got level 5 level 4 auto shotgun, 2 level 5 magnums, level 5 steel knuckles, 4 iron knuckles. Marksman rifle, robotic turret, level 5 impact driver, level 5 level 4 chainsaw, level 5 steel axe, level 4 5 wrench. I mean, overall not too bad. So I got, at the very least, I got one item that I wanted, and I think at the very least one item that's probably new. I wanna say. Was got a spare level 6 steel boots. I guess that could have been an upgrade too. I don't think, unfortunately, it was. Yeah, but this one I think is a new level 6 item. Yes, yeah. So overall, I definitely want to say that this was probably worth it, to some extent. The electrical parts is really nice. I do burn through a lot of those actually. It's actually kind of surprising. The other loot, I mean the metal stuff, is also pretty good. The brass, of course, is nice. We got these ones actually. So I mean, just generally having like 11,000 brass or iron from doing this, just sort of like casually. That's actually quite nice. This one's stone, I suppose. This one's sand even. That's mostly from destroying like falling rock. And also paper is actually really good. So because it's not really sort of like a, well, of course there's the paper mills, but I don't know like how those on maps. So that's basically like the only way I can really. Anyways, let's actually go and take a look at how this place looks now. It's actually mostly clear looted. Yeah, so I didn't bother checking like all those apart because there are 2 hits each. I noticed once again like how slow the actual impact drivers. Also, I found this like secret compartment here. I'm not quite sure if I actually found this last time, but wasn't really anything down there though. So yeah. So this is basically how this place looks now. I guess it's a bit difficult seeing, but like, man, this. So this place was like really messy. This is the start area. I just like the look of this place more. It's clearly it, and of course, I mean the resource we get is like nice bonus too. Right, so I didn't actually go in here. I think. How do you get in here? Yes, there's actually like a quartz thing there. Let's actually go and get a axe. Oh, okay, I see. Also, okay, so there is actually a secret entrance on here. Okay. Cash pile. Get into here, which has a bunch of this stuff. Render. Right, okay, so the loot you get is this hidden stash. And honestly, it's not really that good. The hidden stashes, I got like a bunch of them, and they really only contain like a little bit of ammo. And then like some amount of maybe like some food or something. So they're honestly not that really that useful. Okay. Anyways though, what I'm actually gonna do now is I'm gonna go head over to the trader. Take a look and see actually what he has. And then I'm actually gonna go and just move all the items here off camera back to base. Yeah, I'm gonna go actually grab all this stuff I'm gonna sell. Then I'm gonna go and spend the rest of this day. So I'm gonna finish the episode. I'm gonna spend the rest of this day working on the main base, and then for day 74 we gotta figure out what to do. Fortnite is day 77, so that's not really a problem. We have 74, 75, and 76. We could do one more loot thing, but I'm kind of tired of doing that, and yeah, we'll see. I think maybe I'm gonna go back to like maybe a double, maybe even a triple episode or triple day episode doing work in the main base. But anyways, I'll be right back. So in terms of actually what to do, there's still a bunch of like other random POIs we can do. Like we can loot that place, we can clear loot down, I suppose. We have to clearly play much every single like POI still though, so that's something to do. There's a couple of things on the other side there. There's a Shamway building over there. Right there, I think. Which else I gotta do? So we have a pretty decent amount of like actual POIs we can do. So that might be something we end up doing. Not do like a crazy factory loot, but do some like older POIs. But maybe do 2, maybe even 3 an episode. We'll have to see. Yeah. Hey, hello, bud. Stuff I'm gonna go and sell. I'm just like sell there. Probably need a bit of cash. I hope at least I need some cash, right? I do need cash. Oh. Okay.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
Maybe. We only need one more. I put them on. Because that's the thing actually. Well, if I'm mining element. Okay, so unfortunately you don't sell the last book. We only need one more book actually. You sell once again like. I mean, like I am maxed out like better patterns. This is the best stuff I can get. I still just don't want to. I just don't really think like it's really that good. Science, you sell bicycle. I mean, I get like on multiplayer servers. I guess maybe I would purchase this for a buddy. I suppose. Maybe. Alright, we gotta figure out something with this as well. Actually, customized fittings.
If we ain't got what you're looking for, we can get it.
I actually think I need that. Yeah. So, it sounds like I can get it. So, craft boots. The 1 steel boots. Okay, that's the only steel I'm using now. Okay. Material-wise, it's pretty simple. Like concrete. That's really expensive for concrete, actually. Ankle parts too. Yeah. Okay.
Peace be with
So I just noticed something. Oh, actually, I got this. I'm currently armor rating is 82. But aren't I? Wasn't that the case before as well? What's in 66? 16. That actually is correct. Because I calculate like when I got all this like stuff, I would get to like close to 100. So guess this has a heavy armor rating of 14. This is an armor at 12. But this is also 14. Yeah, I just actually feel like my steel armor is not just like not level 6, but it's also kind of bad. Because I do actually think you might be able to get to like heavy armor rating 100, which was kind of crazy. As far as I can tell, this is supposed to like reduce the damage you take or incoming damage by 82%. Which, if that's the case, considering that like radioactive sets deals 7 damage still, I guess that is actually kind of scary. Yeah, they actually hit quite hard. So how much actually is that? If that's 20%, that's 5 times that. So that's actually like 40 damage per hit from a radioactive Z. Anyway, so guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Well, that was lucky. I completely forgot about the airdrop, actually. I just happened to look this way. I just actually saw the actual the smoke when it landed. Okay, so 2 airdrops in 1 episode. What do we get? Okay, that's pretty decent. Bunch of food, bunch of ammo, bunch of like medical items. In the last one had 2 those items in them. Okay. Not quite sure this one necessarily need beakers though. Not sure if they're really useful, but I guess it's on the same thing. Anyways, goodbye.